Welcome to the shopping list API demo. First, I'll start with by learning the test for the shopping list. I'll start by learning the shopping list test. And I see all of them pass. So next, we'll start the server and accessing it from the root folder. If I try to access any other folder, it will return that that root is not found. So we are accessing it from the root. So the first thing that we are going to do is registering a user. So the model that we are using to register a user are these ones. They require email, name, password. So let's register a user from 127 from the localhost. We are sending in a post, and now the relation is required. But the body, we are sending raw JSON data. So here's the data. So we are registering a guy named Steve, and the username we give him is still Steve. Okay, then we can send it, and Steve has been successfully created. If we try to register him again, it should fail. Okay, so the next thing we'll do, we try to log in this user. We're being told that the details to log in a user, you're going to require an email and password, so we can comfortably remove these ones and send in the post. Okay, so okay, you're not registering a user, but okay, in fact these ones are the validators, shows that we didn't enter username there, but that one was for the registration. But now we are under user, we are logging in this user, sending a post, and here we go. We get a token, an authorization token with the expiry duration, which is 10 minutes, and the token that we can use for those 10 minutes safely. So that's it. So from the user, now we can try to create shopping lists. So from the documentation, it says that in order to create a shopping list, you'll need a name and a short description. So you can create a shopping list called breakfast. As you want to buy things for breakfast, you can leave the description as it is. But now, since the endpoint is shopping list, and it's a post, but now since we are accessing a place that requires authorization, we must add a basic authorization with the token. With this token, copy it, and can just paste it here. Update our request. Now about the send the request to create a shopping list. Now told that the shopping list have been created successfully, and if we try to create another shopping list, the same shopping list again, it will fail with an already existing shopping list as per the same way our documentation says. So from that point, we can create another shopping list. We call this something like breakfast lunch. And now if we send a post, shopping list has been successfully created. So the next thing we can try to do, we can try to update this for shopping list items. Can try to update a shopping list. You can try to update a shopping list. So like we can try to update this shopping list lunch to Sapa. So it's required for us to enter the name of the shopping list. It's lunch. Okay, and body spelling like that, and then we update it to something like Sapa. If that's the name, I'm not sure. Then we send it, and okay, we're sending a put for the update. So shopping list lunch updated successfully. Now we don't have a shopping list called lunch, and if we try to update the shopping list launch, it should fail. Yeah, since it does not exist. Okay, so something else. Now we can try to do something like you can delete a shopping list. It only requires the name of the shopping list. So you can try to delete these lunch shopping list. Okay, but before that, let's try to see to get the shopping list. Let's see if the shopping list has been added. So that is sending a get authorization the same, and for the headers we remove the JSON and send it. So here is it, the two shopping lists, but currently they have no items, so they are returning empty or the empty list of items as the documentation says. Now let's try to delete one of the items shopping list. So the body, the headers, we activate it again. So let's delete the lunch shopping list like that. So and send it. Shopping list lunch, yeah, we changed it to supper. So yeah, this is what happens if you try to delete a shopping list that does not exist. So let's delete the supper shopping list. So shopping list supper has been deleted successfully, and we can't delete it again. So if we roll back and send the previous get, the get request again, we'll see that it returns only one shopping list called breakfast. So from that point, we have seen about deleting and getting. Now let's add items to a shopping list. So there's a post, sending it to shopping list items like that. Sending a post header, activate that one. So sending into the breakfast is the only one that's in there. So the name, we can call it coffee. Price, I just see $5. Quantity, something like just 2 cups are enough. And the shopping list name will go under breakfast. And let's try to add it. So the item coffee has been added successfully. It already exists, and we will send a get again. We see that now the items, there is one item called coffee, the name, price, and the English. So something we can do, we can update an item. So like here we have just a put, the put. So it was let's see, it's coffee, so the name of the item is coffee. The new name, let's call it tea. So by the fact that we are leaving these ones at 0, we'll tell the server that not to update those fields. That's what I have done it behind the scene. So the shopping list that it belongs to is the breakfast shopping list, and since we don't want to update to a new shopping list, we can just send that one. Okay, so now shopping list is shopping list items. Sorry for that. Shopping list coffee updated successfully. Now if we send another get, we see it's now tea. That's what I am. So now from there we can try to do something like let's try to share. Let's try to share the shopping list. But in order to share, we see that we need an email to share with. So first you can just create another user. You can just register another user to share with. So we're sending our posts, the slash register. So authorization, we can just say no authorization since we don't need an authorization. We can cancel that one and activate that one. So for the body, we're sending, you can create a get called the Gatama. And the username, you can just give it as Gatama. The password can be like the same as the other. So Gatama successfully created. Now we have two users, the Gatama and the so if we try to log in this user, so to log him in with the post, body is the same. Let's try to log him in, sending in that one. So it gives us the authorization token. So then from that point, let's we want to see if this guy has got any shopping list in order not to confuse. So I send into the shopping list, and if we send, okay, no, it's a get. So okay, have to not sending images on data, and so the response is an empty list of shopping lists to show that there is no shopping list. So now let's go back to let's just go back to our other user, the user we created before. I almost forgot his name, but so is a post authorization. We don't need any authorization in order to log in. Let's remove these ones. So I think it was Steve at example.com. Let me send, hope it works. Yeah. So we have the authorization token, and if we try to go and post now to the shopping list, I want to share authorization here. I'm gonna use basic out like that, update it. So like in this case, if I send a get, if I send a get request, you see there's a shopping list that has T. Okay, so I'm comfortably share. In order to share, let's see what we are required to do. I require the name of the shopping list you want to share and the person you want to share it with. And the endpoint is shopping list share. Yeah, like that. So these are posts. Then so the content is Steve, but now you're sharing it. Shopping list name is breakfast. The guy you're sharing it with is Gatama. At example.com. Is yeah. So let's send okay. Does not. What was the name? Gatama. Let me see. Yeah, since the shopping list has been successfully shared. So now if we go back to log in this user by the name, remove no authorization headers, yes, remove this one. We go to register to log in this user. I want to log in called Gatama. We are sending a login request. So gives us the same procedure, giving us authorization token. Copy it, paste it on authorization, update it. Then I want to send a GET request to shopping list. So we see he has the shopping list has been shared. Here it is. So now we can delete it. We can even, from this point on, we can do anything we want to do with it, like deleting a shopping list, which I have not demonstrated yet. So to delete it, only revise the shopping list name. So okay, I'm lazy. It's lazy. So to delete it, it's called breakfast, like that. So has been deleted successfully, and so we try to go here and send a GET request to slash shopping list. Okay, so it's empty, no shopping list found. So okay, another thing I haven't yet shown is a user can manage his account. He can like update, he can change his username, password. So let's do that. So let's send a push to slash user. So I want to update his name, something like Timothy. Yeah, password we want it to give it the same, so we send it, and these the details that we get after updating him. His username, his email, when he joined, the date he changed his or any date anytime he modifies his account. So that's basically how the shopping list app is. So bye.